your transformational coach at beautifulunstoppableme.com. Today I want to talk to you about finding your inner peace in the midst of a storm. Now, life is not always roses and shoe shopping and hanging out with your friends. Sometimes we have our small bumps in the road that cause us to be frustrated and agitated. And then sometimes we have our major raging storms that cause us to feel really far from God, really disconnected from our peace, and just really lost and not knowing what to do to get back to that peaceful state. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. And the first tip I want to give you about finding your inner peace and reconnecting with your inner peace is that we have to learn how to meditate. And the good thing about meditation is it's not scary. It's really easy. You can do it really fast. You can do it really quick. And it doesn't have anything to do with religion or philosophy. It's all about connecting with what's inside you. That's what's already inside you. So, when you're meditating, what you want to, it's like building a muscle. Just like anything else, it's like building a muscle. You don't want to just meditate when you're on the verge of losing your connection with your inner peace, or you're in the middle of being lost and not having your connection with your inner peace. You want to meditate on a daily basis, and you want to meditate when you feel like you need to reconnect with your inner peace. Okay, so when you're able to meditate on a daily basis, it'll be easier for you to stay in your peace. It'll be easier for you to not get agitated. It'll be easier for you to stay a little more stress-free if you're meditating on a daily basis. So, you don't have to worry about the correct way to meditate or how long you should be meditating. What you want to do is get in there and start meditating right now. And all you have to do is get in a quiet, still place, wherever you are, and just focus on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out, and just focus on your breath. Just focus on the breath that goes in and the breath that goes out. And I don't want you to try to empty your mind, okay? We have too many thoughts in our heads for us to try to empty our minds. Just focus on your breath, and that's what's going to help keep you focused. You might find that you might start having thoughts that I wonder what I need to get from the store today, or start thinking about the kids or your to-do list or whatever. That's going to happen, okay? We have so many thoughts in our heads. All we have to do is just bring our focus and our attention back to our breathing, and be gentle with yourself, because that's going to happen. Just remind yourself to focus back on your breathing. It'll get easier and easier the more you meditate, okay? So that is tip number one. Learn to meditate, and that will help you a whole lot to connect with your inner peace. Number two is, I want you to think about what you're thinking about, okay? Because most of the time, it's not what's happening right now that helps us to reconnect from our inner peace. It's us thinking too much about the past or too much about the future, and not really thinking about right now that disconnects us from our inner peace. So real quick, I'm going to read off some emotions that these emotions will have us thinking thoughts that can lead us to disconnect to our inner peace. And these emotions are anxiety, worry, regret, guilt, fear, and pleasure seeking. Now, if you're in a situation and you feel some of those emotions start to creep up on you, be conscious of your thoughts, okay? Because those thoughts are going to help you create more stress and more anxiety in yourself, and they are going to help you to feel disconnected from your inner peace. So be conscious of what you're thinking. Think about what you're thinking about, and check your emotions. Make sure you are in the now when you're in situations that might disconnect you from your inner peace. Make sure you're being objective about right now, and you're staying in the now, okay? And the last thing I want you to do is know that you are only in control of you. Okay, I say that all the time, but we feel that subconsciously and consciously we can control people, we can control situations, we can control the past, we can control the future. No, all you can control is you. Okay, so that alone can help you to calm down and reconnect with your peace. Okay, so those are the three things: meditate, say it now, think about what you're thinking about, and also remember that you can only control you. Okay, those are the three tips for you today. And for the Unstoppable Confident, Unstoppable Woman assignment today, what I want you to do is think about one thing that keeps you disconnected from your inner peace. And I want you to think about why. What's the reason? Why is this thing disconnecting you from your inner peace? First of all, let me rephrase that, because you're never disconnected from your peace. You can feel like you are, but your peace is always there for you. We just have to connect to it. So for your Unstoppable Confidence, for your Unstoppable Woman assignment, remember, I want you to think about one thing that makes you feel like you're disconnected from your inner peace. Why you feel like that thing makes you feel like you're disconnected from your inner peace, and what you're going to do to gain control of that thing so you can keep that feeling of staying connected. That is all for today. I want you to go to beautifulunstoppableme.com if you would like to get these videos in your inbox every week, plus special articles from myself, also a whole bunch of prizes and gifts all the time. So go to beautifulunstoppableme.com to sign up for our newsletter, and you'll get a 7-day mini course about how to keep yourself first in your life. I'll talk to you next time. Remember to love God, love yourself, and love others. For the world, 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 world. Come on!